I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. You come around, yeah. You ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Worry about those condoms, I'm way too numb, yeah. It's way too dumb, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. You come around, yeah. You ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Worry about those condoms, I'm way too numb, yeah. It's way too dumb, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time. I need the hymen, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time. I need the hymen, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side. A place you cannot stay, or you can't go, or I don't know, or back the fuck up off me. When I'm pulling up right beside you, pop star Lil Mariah. When I drinks kick game wireless, throw a stack on the bar, pull up a Snapchat to college. She fall through plenty, her and all her guineas. Yeah, we at the top. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. You come around, yeah. You ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Worry about those condoms, I'm way too numb, yeah. It's way too dumb, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time. I need the hymen, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. 713 through the 281, yeah, I'm riding. Why they on me? Why they on me? I'm flying, sipping low key. I'm sipping low key at Onyx, find a rider. I get those goosebumps every time. I need the hymen, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time. Throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. Throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time. Throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time. Throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time. Throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time. Throw that to the side.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. It's
Right. Stop messing around and swap the goddamn screens. You ready? Here we go. Right, so I'm alone. 40 minutes flight. 43 minutes, give or take. Start early so I can get all the plane down, eat dinner, come back and take off. That's how I do it. I used to go live. 4 minutes more, but 4 minutes early. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. All I know is I've been doing Bethlehem later on. I thought Bethlehem, I did Bethlehem early on for about half an hour, and I enjoyed myself. And here I am, preparing to do a flight. That being said, I worked out that on the 15th and the 16th there is AVO events going on, and I will be doing them. Yeah, going in and out. But other than that, for today and maybe tomorrow, well, basically today, try and get 2 flights completed. And then tomorrow, if things go well, I might do a longer flight. But we'll see. We'll see. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Should be home most of the day. We will see. We will see how things pan out, I suppose. So we are currently at Buffalo. That is a static aircraft, I believe. Yes, it is. We're at Buffalo and we're going to part of New York, towards New York. So before we request GSX to do its thing, we will get this aircraft alive. Alive and well, so we just do everything we need to do upstairs, literally. So we put that to Yorto as well. So we are going to be climbing to flight level 25. The elevation for the airport's 394, so it's 400. But once that's done and selected, now we can do, go into GSX, make sure SimBrief is okay and start to board. Okay, so while it's doing that, I'll just turn the game sounds a bit. We will do our lights downstairs, so we do that about here, about halfway I suppose. That's good. Backlight panel. RT.
Boarding requested.
There you go, now it's been requested. We're going to do is Delta Airlines, because it's supposed to be Delta anyway. Okay, so the screens are on, brakes are RTO, tower position data, flight plane is selected, set that to HPA, set altimeter, put our FDs on both sides, and repeat 1, 2, 3, STA. Okay, FMC is not set up, I'm aware about that. And then we go down here, scroll code to standby, and do our lights down here.
Do you want to board crew?
Do you want to board? Yeah, do both.
Pilot's boarding starting.
Right. I'm gonna take my headphones off so that I can hear when dinner is ready, even though it's 5:30. Okay, so we will now go down here and work out how much fuel we need to put in. So currently we need to take 7723 worth of fuel. 7723. worth of fuel. And passengers, I think about 110 or something. We'll find that out in a second. So go to Simbury. Let it be, let it be. West Virginia. 104 actually.
Crew boarding starting.
What I can do is put 100 here or here. There we go. Now we can go back to the FMC and prepare ourselves to program that in, baby. That's always bright. Let me adjust that down a bit. It looks good. In the meantime, my laptop fans are poofing up. Right, so the tablet's already on. Make sure of that. So we need to go into our... Oh god. 50% off battery. Douche. Okay, so... Decision.
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
Kilo Bravo. United Foxtrot. We will import the flight plan in. And we are at gate. Lucky number 7. Which does indicate gate 7 does exist. GPS left. Selected and inserted. This is 10. Oh, hang on, haven't done it yet. Top one, there we go. Okay, so that's in. And the destination is going to be, hide that for a second. Kilo Alpha Bravo Echo Douche. Flight number is Delta 0101. Runway is 05. That looks good. Departing out of 05 like I said I was on the nothing. Okay. The arrival is 31. Which is no ILS frequency. Oh god. 6, 13, 24, 6, 13. Harnav 31 via.
I'm right next to her.
FJC. Do you have FJC? No. Okay, that's nothing. Okay, so once that's done, we go to legs. Okay, so we should be on flight plan. Okay, so 31. So after that is waypoint Whiskey Oscar Zulu Echo Echo. Georgia United Yankee Echo Delta.
Hello. Thank you.
Foxtrot Juliet. Where's Juliet? Indigo. No, Charlie. Charlie. And then put that on top. And then what we can do from the legs page again is with the flight plan selected, zoom in. The legs page. I have to vector myself out. Next step. Zoom in a bit so I can see my numbnuts. Huh? It's weird. Wants me to do a tight turn like that? Oh god. Impossible. Impossible. Cross check everything and activate it. And then we should go to the next page and double check it. Yeah. We'll work that out when we get there. Okay, so that's fine, that's fine. Let's save the battery and that off for a second. So we're cruising at 250. 250, go upstairs and then we can put this to a line or nav. Turn the fuel pumps on and get the APU going. Right, terrain for this area is around 18,000 feet. Reserved is 25. 2.5. Cost index 2.3. 2.3 for cost index. There we go. The score's going off again. The hell. Cruising wind for 2.5. It's defo. 32873. Oosh. Execute that. That's fine. Take off 40. Laps 5. Put in the trims. 4.91. One-way wind for this airport is direction of 350. At 4 knots. Slope 510%. 0.510. Okay, that's that done. Go up stop. APU is good. Put the bleed on. Put the left window heat. Right window heat. Prop heat is on and pumps. View damper and all that jazz. Right, back down here again. So with that, we go to next page, put in our V1, VR, V2 in. 4.91 for our flippity floppity flappity.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, it's about there.
I'm doing good.
I think. Is it about right? Don't know. Once that is done, we will then activate it. Go to the next page. Catback selected to switch on catback at 8080. Then go, actually, can I actually change that? 75s. 75.0 slash 75.0. Eco. Let's say 700. Yeah, we need to cut that down one day, or at least try and work it out when I'm on when I'm free. Page 6. Kilo Alpha Bravo Echo. Radius of 5 miles. Radius of 10. And radius of 25. Okay, that's in. Passengers are still currently. Oh god, that's a turnaround. Holy flip. Right, 1029. Which is 30.38. Yep, that's correct. Okay, we're gonna go straight to 25. Back to flight plan. Select the traffic. And have the heading selected that way, since I'm going to go around in circles anyway. Right, passengers still currently boarding. That looks good. Takeoff is already in. Oh, what we want to do is go to max angle for climbing. So we can keep the low speeds, but we climb a lot faster and higher. That's that. For this flight, I just want to go straight up. If it's a longer flight, I would use max rate, where you climb slower, but you're going a bit faster. But since I need to the distance between top of cruise and top of descent, it's not much apart. It'd be straight up to 2.5. Okay, so since we are on our approach, I'm not going to be worrying about the ILS frequency. And so basically the runway's opposite side, so we come out to come in. Yep. Hey, future. I'm just doing the same old thing like I do. I get the aircraft in preparation. Once it's all done, go downstairs, eat dinner, come upstairs, and then take off. So that way I can try and fit in more flights, at least. Try to anyway. Try and get these flights done, or try and get more flights completed from this tour. So that way I can start doing different things, you know. I'm alright, I suppose. I'm alright. I'm pretty good. That's how things are. Life and problems and all that jazz, but at the end of the day. Pooped. Right, so how's it going outside? Yeah, weather is decent. Jetway's not connected, so I've got the door open. On the 15th and on the 16th there is an AVAO event, and I'm going to be attending both of them. Fingers crossed, if things go well for me and and nothing else pops up. I'm fine. It's just a lot on my plate, that's all. A lot on the plate with house renovations and moving and all that jazz, and Christmas. Busy time of year. So on the 5th, hang on, I got this written down. On the 15th, there is a event at Mike, Romeo, Oscar, Charlie. What events are they? One of them is Mike, Romeo, Oscar, Charlie, which is an airport where below from Mexico, all those islands and all that jazz below Mexico. And the event says you can either fly in or fly out. Doesn't matter what flight routes you do or whatever you want. You can fly in, fly out. Yes, that's correct. So I put in fly in. So it starts at 2000 Zulu and it ends at 00000 or 2359 Zulu. Since it only starts at 2000 Zulu, I'd definitely be flying in. So I'm going to pick somewhere and fly in. So I don't know how long the flight's going to be. It could be a 2-hour flight, a 3-hour flight, I don't know. So that is on the 15th. And on the 16th is an event that starts at 1600 to 2000. 8 o'clock. Yeah, 1600 to 2000 or 2100. which is going into, and there's 2 airports this time. So it is, we've got airport Oscar Bravo Bravo Indigo, or Oscar Tango Hector Hector Hotel Hotel. And that will be flying out. I'll be flying out of those places. So I'll pick one of those 2 airports and do a flight from going out. And that is on the 16th. It's a Saturday, so Saturday, but we will see. I haven't worked out the airports I'm going to go from and to yet, so I know what airports to go in and out, but other than that I'm not really sure. Isn't that okay? So the passengers are boarded. That means we can go upstairs and select the seatbelt sign. Oh, how we work it out. But that can change. I end up going out for the meal. My thing arrived today too, by the way, guys. I haven't had time to plug it in. So there. Don't know when I'm gonna have time to do that yet. Maybe tomorrow, maybe. Or maybe. But then I wanted to do a longer flight tomorrow. For God's sake. I want to do... was it you, Future, that mentioned about I should do this flight from Newcastle? Newcastle, I'm going up to Norway. Norway. Up north. Oh yeah, I was thinking of doing that tomorrow. Depending how long the flight is. Is it 5 hours or 4.5 hours? I know it's over 4 hours. I mean, I've done it. Yeah, great idea. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing that tomorrow, but I don't know what the day's going to be hold for me at all. Like I said, a brand new hard drive just came today. It's going to take me about 3 hours to transfer from old drive to new. I could do it another time. I could do that kind of flight tomorrow. We will see. Depending on how long the flight is. Future. 3 hours on that dot. Oh, 3 hours. Well, that's not too bad. Okay, 3 hours is alright. 3 hours, yeah. 3 hours. I can do both. Yeah. Okay. Hey Empire, have you having issues with the frequency on VATSIM or X-Pilot? I don't use VATSIM. I'm on AVAO. I don't use VATSIM, but I don't... well, I don't even have X-Pilot installed actually. Ever since I've done a clean system wipe, I forgot to put X-Pilot back on. So yeah, you having issues then? Oh, you having issues where you can't hear ATC, or ATC can't hear you. Could be their end, it could be your end. Have you checked out, have you make sure that all your microphone is actually working? I mean, you've gone into Discord and spoken to someone. Yeah, it won't say, oh, it won't stay on the frequency. Have you tried to restart it? Completely restart the program. And what plane are you flying? at the time? Because if it's not staying on the frequency, something could be confligging it? Have you got another software running in the background that might be confligging it? I mean, I had that happen before. I will go and have a look on Discord, reinstall it. It's both the Zebra and the Chollers. Have you got anything running in the background? Because I remember one time where I had a software in the background from I think it was Fly UK software. And Fly UK software took full control of my frequency, and every time I changed the frequency, it went change back until I shut down the software and restarted it. That resolved it for me, but that was months back. Or the other option is SIM Connect, or FSUPRC is not working. Or you're not running SIM Connect in the background. Yeah, it could be many things. Okay. Do you have SIM Connect or FSUPRC running in the background, so that the X-Pilot and the simulator is actually reading with each other? Are both softwares reading each other? These are the issues that cause so much frustration. I know. You might be changing the X-Pilot, but X-Pilot's not sending it to the simulator, or the simulator can't read X-Pilot. So it could be anything. Oh, damn. I mean, the last thing you want to do is reinstall X-Plane. Jesus Christ. Anything on the support forms? Jesus. Next minute's working fine. Next minute, no, I'm not going to work. Flip you. Now let me put the brakes on, because that's what she said. Since the RC4 update, I've been having the issue. Ooh, the update's to blame. There we go. There we go. So the update broken it then. Hopefully, other people are having the same issues, and then you can't blame yourself. Blame them for messing the goddamn software up. Why did an update? What? When it's already working? What the hell? Well, if there was an update and it's broken, it's definitely their end. I'm gonna have dinner soon, so I'm not gonna take off just yet. Any traffic on? So, Newcastle is definitely on my go-to flight list. I just need to work out what plane and what livery. What plane should I take and what livery should I take? Norwegian? Oh yeah. Finnair maybe? I'm gonna look at what fleets I already got on Valenta, because I can't be bothered to add another fleet in Valenta. And I know I've got Finnair added. That's A320 though. Yeah, I can do that. But what I can do, like the 737-800 in TUI, but on Valenta, it's Finnair A320. There we go. So that way, yep, simple solved. I don't have to add it then in Valenta. What I hate in Valenta at the moment is I've got a bunch of these different kind of aircraft types and different airline companies, and each one of them only has 1 or 2 flights in each of them, and it looks so pathetic. Where EasyJet A320 is like almost 200 flights done on it. Amazing. Oh, jetway's working. There it is. Well, it's coming up to 6 o'clock, so guys, I will be AFK to eat my dinner very soon. And as soon as I come back up, I should be good to go. Oh, for God's sake, jetway, you piece of poop. This jetway is a piece of poop, you know. Ah, you should fix it. Should fix it. That's why I like looking inside the aircraft, because outside looks pathetic. I'm that then. Only 42 minutes, you know. I was looking at ATC exam earlier, the theory test, just to see if I can do it. Just add the rating up. Because this is what my understanding is. You earn 25 hours worth of flying time on the network. Do the theory exam. Once you pass the theory exam, you level up and then you continue to 100 hours. Once you get to 100 hours, do the practical exam in flying. But well, I'm confused.com, and I don't know how this happened, is I done the theory exam test before I even done my first hour flight from the very beginning. I don't know. I don't know how that happened. And it says on my account that I have passed the AV exam, AVMP exam, something like that. And if that's correct, then next one is a practical test. Booking. Well, you need to control for a while, and then in the X Discord and wait for the AC list to open. Yeah, I'm talking about both. I'm talking about flying and ACDC. ACDC, there it is. I'm talking about both. Because with controlling, you've got the theory exam questionnaires. You've got 45 minutes to complete a 20 questionnaire question, and if you get a scoring of over 75%, it's a pass. And then you're allowed to do around 100 hours or so many more hours of whatever you need to do before you come to the stage where you need to contact a trainee to do a proper one-on-one face-to-face training. With control, it's written the XD department. Not just randomly apply for your practical exam. Yeah. I'm talking about theory exam, not practical. It's questionnaire, which you already done for the flying part of it, but not the actual ATC part of it. But before I do anything like that, I'm not familiar with the ATC software. Last time I opened up the ATC software, I was lost. I was like, where do I find this? Where do I find that? And I couldn't even connect properly because my stupid login details I forgot. But I will need to do, I need to reinstall that anyway. I need to do a clean install of that software. ATC 3 you can do when doing the ATC sessions with a trainee. But they're all volunteers. Just thinking what airport to do. What airport should I do? I just passed my theory. I know you have. What airport should I do? That is not an overkill. East Midlands. Yeah, I know you need to get over 75. If you get 74, it's a miss. Not to mention you have to wait 90 days afterwards. 90 days to redo it again. So with that, guys, I will be back. Yes, I need to go and get my dinner. So boys, see you in 20 minutes. Huh? Yeah, there we go. Right. You have to start out on delivery and ground first. No, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. Rather do that first anyway. Yeah, that's not a big problem at all. Right. Right boys, so with that we will get APU, disengage that, and let's get going. Okay, with that checked and all that jazz, we need to push back to our right. And let's get it going, boys. Right, prepare for pushback. No de-icing,
Due to
not
icing conditions,
interested.
please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
I think I might turn to the right instead of round to the left.
Hello,
What's your
Captain.
fix?
We're ready for pushback.
Perfect.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Right. Let it be, let it be, let it be. West Virginia. My glasses aren't here to the play. I belong. Blah, 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 blah. And with that, let's play that. Goes to the right.
Release parking brakes.
Please release the parking brake. Right, with that,
Commencing push.
go up to top
Due
here.
to icing
Go.
conditions, please stand by for engine start until
Engine's
push
on.
completed
There we
and
go.
brakes set.
Let it be. Let it be. Toronto's busy. Huh. Surprised. Let's get number 2 going. Number 2. Number 2 to tall. Wait, that's to 20%, and then go. Make some sound effects when I lifted this up. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a powerful gift. Continue. And that plane's still there.
Set parking brakes.
Waiting your confirmation
do
for good
this.
engine start.
We will go up to the top.
Cockpit
Yes.
to ground. We have a good engine start. You can
Continue.
disconnect.
Gen 1, Gen 2, APU off. Do my switches. There we go. Flaps down to 1, 2, 3. Flaps 5. It's rolling down. It's rolling down, baby.
Unlocking gear.
Taxi lights on. Douche. Douche the boosh.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass bin removed.
37% of fuel on board today.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
There's not a lot of fuel. I fancy listening to music now. Right. YouTube. Flipping heads. Right. Let's go with 2013. Right. Right, release the brakes. Wait, check if they're gone. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Release the brake. Give it some power. And start the chrono clock. And let's taxi to CO5. Right. Radio. Delta CO1, currently taxi on Alpha, holding short Alpha 1 for taking off at CO5 out of Kilo Bravo United Foxtrot. Initial climb, I'm going to go straight up to 250. 250, that's the plan. Okay, so brakes to normal. We will do TCAS, switch come on. Activate that. And strobes lights can come on. Landing lights can come on. Do a test.
TCAS test. Pass.
Test is complete and we're ready to take off. Start the clock and we do a rolling start, people. We will do a rolling start. Radio on 05. Right, give it some power. We're going to go up to 40% on thrust this time. Get it spin around, 40%, activate it, and let's go!
Airspeed's alive.
Check.
Knots.
Come on, gilly up. Right.
V1.
Rotate. V2. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Ready, say. See ya, boys. Better say. Continue, landing lights are off. We are spinning in a circle. Flaps down to there. Looking good, Billy Ray. Babe. Give it some speed, give it some speed. $250. Come on, climb baby, climb baby. Still flying manually, boys. I'm still flying manually. I'm still flying manually. What we can do now is douche, douche, execute that. The autopilot can come on. Autopilot's on. Good. Okay, your autopilot is working. Come on. Fully up. Get it up, get it up. Jesus Christ, we need to get to 2.5 quickly. We get it 2.5 quickly. We need to get up to 2.5 quickly because Summon is orange because it's not Simon because the Summon is orange is here. It's been a while, my friend. Hey, Summon. Salesman, Summon is orange. Is your username really orange? What's up, my man? It's been a while. Indeed, it's been a while. How's Christmas coming along for you? Come on, climb, climb. We've got to descend in. Now only 89 miles. Got a new television. Nice. Watch your Netflix on it now. Well, just not Netflix, but you can watch me as well on it. Got a new TV for Christmas. Huh. Is it gift wrapped yet? You got it gift wrapped. Ah, there it is. Oh, well. You got nothing for Christmas now because you already got it. Well, that's what she said. Ew, ew. Right, top of cruise is here, but where's top of descent? Oh, it's further away yet. It's further away yet. That's good.
Captain, I regret to inform you that the chief flight attendant has been killed.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. I want to advise you that our flight attendant has been killed by accident. She recently took a lick of her ice cream after a dog ate it, and now she's collapsed. So with that, you're going to feel a bit of turbulence and wind passing through the cabin as we are going to open up the doors to shove the dead body out. In the meantime, we do not have a backup, but with that, beverages are now free throughout the flight. Appreciated. Thank you for flying. Fly UK. There it is, Ton. There it is. There it is, Ton. Like it's a short flight. It's alright, I'll get another one. This is only a 40-minute flight, so I'll get another one when I land. Until she gets, or he gets looped. No traffic around. That will be the day. Wait, what? He was loud. That guy was loud. Don't know what he's talking about. Right, coming up to 17,000 feet. There it is. We've got a bunch of snow over there, boys. Patches of snow. Looks horrible, like. It looks pretty bad, actually. Wait, looks bad. But it's just standard. Not much difference between the gap of top of descent and top of cruise. Anyway, so from the menu page, we want to clear that. That was clear. I'm brain dead. I'm brain dead, that is. Right, so we go to init page, approach, execute that, back to cruising page, raise that, continue to 250. And I think we've got one vectors as well. Yeah, we have to go past the airport and come back round again. Right, when we're cruising, and we need to go down to 3,000 feet. So we will be cruising in 14 miles, and then we'll be descending in 50 miles. Short flight. Hell yeah. Might get 3 flights completed tonight, but we will see, we will see. The next one's a little bit longer, but even then it might only take 55 minutes. 50 minutes, 55 minutes, depending how fast I can get the next one down and dusted. Maybe 7:30? We will see. We will see. Yeah, Mom. But once we are cruising, we're going to speed up, people. Right now we are cruising, and we're going to go up to 280 something knots. 275 knots. Right, change this to 3. And then get ready for our topic descent in 44 miles. Right, so weather information for this airport is 30. So if we change that, it will be 10 to 6. 1026. Oops. 1026. Terrains for this airport is 18,000 feet. And we are pressed up when we get there. 38 to go. 38 to go. On nav approach, which is going to be alright. No, it's halfly alright. Let me see what the chart says. Ba, 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 ba. Mr. London. 31. Coming at 3,000 feet, heading 315. 633 in the radio frequency. Yep. Right, so I really need to go down a lot further than that then. Right, what's the runway length? Uh, 5,800 feet. So it's shorter. And I need to backtrack to the gates. Right, it's fine. Right. Right, we are descending slowly, boys. Right, let's continue to descend. Right, do we have to go down to 3,000 feet? Yep, now we can request a forecast. Request, wait that to come in, load. There you go, execute. And we're a bit too low. Do-do-do. World of warships, world of tanks. New in-game content. Right, we will continue to descend. That is recording. Been flying for 25 minutes and go down to 3. Don't know if I want to vector myself out for a bit with this. Change this resolution down. Alright, looking good. It when it does that. Right. Right, shut that one down. Right, 10 to 60 we say. Ah. And get down. Yeah, that is a tight turn, so I have to vector myself out a bit. So we do that. And continue to go straight. Otherwise we're going to have a deep turn. And that's the last thing I want to do. Zoom that in. Seatbelts. Come on. I'm going to make that sharp turn at 3,000 feet, so I'm going to go down to 2.5. That is a flip. That is a turn. That is a turn for that airport. Jesus Christ. There's the airport. Still in front of me then. It's still the front of me. Right, coming up to 10,000 feet. Put that on so I can slow the plane down. Save the battery by turning that off. No ATC on? Nope. Above 10,000 feet, lights on. I'm going to do it, you know, I'm going to do that sharp turn. I just have to fly it manually. Just have to do it completely manual. I have to keep going down to that level. So the airport is directly over there. Do 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 do. Just realised that ATC, part of the ATC was talking, yeah, I heard it muted so you guys can't hear it any. Eh. That's a short turn. Yeah, okay, but don't know where the airport is at the moment. Until I know where the airport is, I can do it. And I've got to go past it yet. Where's the airport? With that, go to flaps 1. Slow her down a bit. Supposed to be here. Instead it's a go round procedures. Unless the airport don't exist. There's the airport. Okay, let's zoom out. Go to the next one. Give me... Come on, get down, get down. Gonna make a sweet, sweet turn. Sweet. There you go. Gonna make a sharp turning onto the approach, guys. Gonna make a bit of a challenge for me. Gonna get down. Come on, come on, come on. What's the ground level for that 1500? Go to 1000. Once we're down, we can slow down. Still don't see it. I know I haven't passed it yet, but... Go down to 5. Where's the airport? I literally can't see the goddamn airport. Jesus Christ. Turn inwards a bit more. Come on. Let me do my own speeds then. Stick at 2.5. Right, it's about to be on my right. Still don't see it. Let's go down to 2.5, which we are descending. Where the hell is this airport? Passing it to our right now. Oh, there it is. I see it. That looks like it. Looks like it. Yep, there it is. Right, we'll go down to 2 then. Go down to 2. And 180. Right, we're going to put our landing gears down. Do that, and landing speed of here. And let's get down faster than that. Brake set to auto. Right. Make a sweet turn. Do that direction. 180. Yeah, I can see. And then zoom in a bit. Activate that. You're holding it at 2,000 feet. Well, I'm going to take over and completely do a sharp right turn soon. And then drop down to 1500. Zoom in. And prepare to take over. Here's the runway. Make a turn to that waypoint now. Go down to 1500. Slowly. Well, my aircraft it is. Right, it's my aircraft. Oh, please. My aircraft, and I click the wrong button and have the heading correctly to here. That will go off in a second, guys. I need to go down to 1500. Hurry up, go off. Here we go. Right, full control. Make turning, make turning. Not too fast down.
1,000.
Then down. And then we can get off. Ah, we made it, boys. Right, alarm goes off. Brakes to RTO. Put that on so I won't forget. While we are taxiing, we will put our TCAS to standby mode. Oops. And then taxi to a gate. I don't even know what my landing rate was, to be honest. Didn't even... -80. Not too bad at all. Lead can come on. Come on, come on. Get that started. That can go off. Douche, douche. That can come on. -80 landing rate. Wasn't too bad at all. I'm happy with that, boys. Same plane. Don't know how it got here that quick. Interesting airport this place is. How did that look like a web eye? Straight around. Right, so while we're doing that, turn that off. Okay. Turn. We have to go and do a circle around. We set that. Right. Perfect. Brakes are checked. That's already on, so with that, douche, douche. Turn that off. Right. Done. So, stop recording. That is done, dusted. -80. Whoop, whoop. Right, complete the flight. -80 landing rate. Well, the Atlanta tells me 85. Okay, so with that done, refresh this and prepare our next flight. This is number 12, so 12, load that in, copy, paste, 20, no, this is going to be 1945, that looks good, generate the flight plan, we'll book this one for 1925 as well, 1945, 45 not 25, 737-800, select the time, book that in, or that's booking in, copy my Twitch URL, Do that, go down to the bottom. AVAO, we'll go to disconnect from here. And there it goes. Live at douche. Submit. You'll delete that one. Go back to here. Call this 1212. Connect. We are in. Everything else is booked. Flight planning. Load Simbury flight. Fly now. Overlay is now fully updated, guys. Fetch bookings. Start the flight. Submit. Route plan. Right, so that's recording to make sure that XS is here. Right, so what I need to do now is go into GSX and get that updated. And then request boarding. We already unboard anyway, so unload. I've got a busy schedule, people. Okay, so we go to index page, identify. Okay, so we are currently at K Kilo Alpha Bravo Echo. We'll put that into here. We are currently, hide that for a second. Turn that off. Every time I import a new flight plan, I have to keep closing this flipping stick off. $11, I believe we at. Okay. Going to Charlie Yankee Quebec Bravo. Flight number is Delta 1212. The runway is 24. Okay, so we'll be departing out of 24 and arriving on 29. That'll be ILS 29 maybe? No, there's no ILS 29, so we've got 29 Zulu. via OM-VOR1, OM is that one. Yep, that's fine. Right, index. Right, before going to index, we need to do... Is GSX even doing it? Oh god, I don't think I even clicked it. Request boarding.
Boarding requested.
Right, so while we're doing that, American Airlines, please. We got fuel is 8811. 8811. Okay. Identify. Activate that. Right, so we're going to... We're going to flight level 37. With... to here and 92.3. Yeah. Oh, for Christ's sake!
Passengers boarding starting.
Stop going loopy. Yep, that's good. We will do this. Range is 18,000 feet. Telling me to open up the goddamn doors. Cargo left. Okay. Served. 67 via 24. Seven. Losing wind. We'll get that in a second. Yep, the doors are open. Good. Okay, cruising wind at 37. Three 32350. 323/050. Do that. Fuel pumps can come on. Set this to 37. Elevation for the airport is 244. It's about 250. Right, so once that's in, we've got a legs page. Zoom that out. And we've got one vector. Perfect. Now I think we've got Foxtrot, Juliet, Center. Okay, so go to map, zoom that in, and heading can be selected that way so it's easy to go straight out. Up there, we'll go straight to 37. Settings checked. Squad code is fine. Okay. 2,000 feet. That's good. Douche. Laps 5. Okay, trim. Right, so wind information for this airport is 6 knots, 340 at 6. Discord notification going off again. Dire slope is 184, 0.184. Put that in, execute that. Okay, can't execute that because we'll sort that out in a second. Oh, right, so 468. Max angle, acute. Go to fix it page, type in Charlie Yankee Quebec Bravo. Yeah. Okay, that's in. Passengers are still boarding in. Heading is correct. Going to that flight level. Everything looks good upstairs. Yep. Okay. There we go. Right, so we're going out on 24. Nose to the left. Let me take off. Nose to the left. Right, 89 passengers has been boarded at this carriage stage, and heading is, we make it 105. Speed is 165. Right, wait for the passengers to do their thing. Right, I think we're down for passengers. So we can do now is close those doors. Close those doors. There you go. And request for pushback. Seatbelt sign is on and request pushback. Right. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Oh boy, still going. You know what? Reset the position. And then... Oh, not again. There we go, and... push back. Light shouldn't be on.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
No wonder. Come on. Oh, we set the altimeter 1024.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Let's get the engines going so I don't have to wait around. Oh, what's going on now? No wonder.
Locking gear.
Right, nose left.
Release parking brakes.
Yeah.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Right, while we're pushing back, now we'll get that engine going. That can come on. Get this going, boys. Now I can go downstairs and get something real quick. Laps down to 5%. Check. Landing lights can come on. Check. Standby power's already on. Continue. That one.
Set
That
parking
one.
brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Confirm.
Cockpit to ground.
Right.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
I got my flaps down in a way to that position. Yeah. Pick it on 55. Oops, other way. There you go. Right.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Yeah, Mom. Let's go. Let's taxi to 25. Right, let's taxi. Squeezy tight turns. Is that actually reset the clock? Sure. I think it is. I forgot to do it. As I clicked it. Well, I didn't reset it, that's why. There you go. Ah. Right, TCAS.
TCAS test. Pass.
Good to know. Don't know why it's going off for. Weird. Right, let's take off. Center line, center line. I'm gonna make a right turn.
Rotate. V2. Positive rate of climb.
You up? Right, douche, douche. Landing lights off. That up to down to normal, and up we go. Right, that wasn't too bad of a takeoff. Right, wasn't too bad of a takeoff. Yeah, that was full maximum speed. Oh, flaps all the way in. Right. Weird. Um. Huh? Yes. Yes, yes.
When I get my Australian money. And so I've just checked on Australian.
It would help if I unmute my mic. On my second flight. This is the second flight, not the first flight, my second one. There you go. I'm going to Quebec. Quebec. Oh, going to a Beck. Jesus, I was talking to myself with my microphone muted. Jesus. What a douche. Where is it? Can't believe I got rid of it. Ah. Oh, I didn't have access to it. What the hell? Contemplating. Drops. Notes. Notes. Yeah, roger that. It's the Twitch released a new thing, and obviously I don't have access to it. Unless I'm on the wrong website. Here we go. Oh, I didn't want to close my... Oh, there it is. I saved that page for another day. I was trying to find something. It took me a while to find it, but I think I found it.
I don't know where I can take it from.
Hey?
I was thinking Toronto.
Toronto? Whatever you want to do
close,
after.
I need to try and get online with you.
I haven't even checked. I just got to cruising altitude now. I haven't even been checking this flight at all. Right, speeding up now. Where am I in the world? I've got a while yet. I've still got an hour left.
I'll do Detroit.
Detroit. Detroit. There's actually a plane out Quebec.
Yeah, I see that. Knob 001.
What the hell is that? It must be a private jet or something. Must be flying a private jet.
Oh, mate, I might be wasting my time here because my sim's still loading.
Don't worry.
And you're about a quarter to the way there.
That's fine. I mean, if I've got enough time, I could do another flight, which is about an hour and 40 minutes.
Where's that to?
New York.
Quebec to New York.
Yep.
That's only going to take about the same time as what it took you to get from New York to Quebec. Because New York's online with Lee Valley, KABE. Have a look at it. There's New York and there's KABE.
Yeah.
About the same amount of time.
Bit closer. A little bit closer to where I'm going to. Why the tablet keeps going off? But we'll see. How long do I have left? 32 minutes I've got left. The 8:30 I'll be down. And then the next, if I take off about 9 o'clock, would we get there before 10? We'll see. Can't go any faster because I'm maxed out on speed. It does take a long time to load up. Took me 10 minutes to load up to the main menu. Ridiculous.
Can't hear him.
Hey?
It took you 10 minutes to load up the sim.
Yeah.
What's going on with it?
Partly because of the mods in the community. There's a lot to load in.
Yeah, but it's never normally like yeah, it's loaded in now.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like that. Maybe the next update will fix it. You're doing late terms tomorrow?
No, I'll be home for I think 6:10 tomorrow.
Roger that.
Well, I mean, but I'm gonna you work for 6 o'clock in the morning.
Youch.
Oh, we 5 o'clock this morning.
My drive came today.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, I didn't have time to install it because it came like 5 o'clock. So it's came. Oh god, now I've got a traffic warning now, what the flip? That's fine.
Yes, you got a 777 coming your way.
What the hell? Someone came through here.
And he's at 38.
I'm at 37.
1,000 feet above. And he's gonna like cross your path.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Did you see him?
Yeah. Air France, is he?
I don't know where to fly to Quebec to meet you. Maybe Halifax.
What about Montreal? Montreal.
It's too short though, isn't
What
it?
about Cornwall? Oh, no, that's Quebec to
Halifax.
Ottawa. Halifax.
Next leg.
Where's Halifax gone?
TYHZ.
Yeah, you can go from Halifax if you wanted to. Or St. John's.
That's a bit too far, isn't it?
St. John's wouldn't be too bad.
I don't know, I might just give it a miss tonight and do something else.
You can do that too. I
Because
mean,
by the time I get set up,
I'll be down.
you'll be at Quebec, won't you?
Yeah, I'll be down. I
I've
mean,
done Simbrief, I've set up IBAO.
yeah, I'll be down. I'll be down.
That's what I mean. I'm just a waste of time. Might as well just do something else, might I?
I'll be down in 27 minutes.
Yeah, I can just have a chat here. And I'll do I might start downloading.
GSX has got another update.
Again?
Yeah. It's not much of an update, but they updated the 2 of the airports to support jetways for it. Which, honest and truthfully, we probably won't go to those airports.
I'm updating it now anyway.
Yeah. Then the Flyby Y320's had another update.
I got updates every day.
I know. Before I start the sim, I'll always make sure I check all the updates.
Oh, I'm tired, lad. I'm knackered today.
Right, this Air France, the French E-word, gonna see me in a second. Yeah, he's gone. He went behind me. Yeah, I was thinking tomorrow, it was a request by a viewer, which is about 3.5 hours flight, was to do a Turi flight from Newcastle all the way up to the north of Norway to that, what's that place called? Starts with a K.
Kentucky.
Eh?
Kentucky.
Yeah. In Norway. Then where's
Oh,
some
in
snows.
Norway?
Yeah, all the way up in Norway. About 3.5 hours, 4 hours max from Newcastle.
Tristan.
No, it's Iceland, not Norway, it's in Iceland. Where am I thinking Iceland for? Jesus Christ.
It's in Iceland.
Yeah. Why
Kevlar.
Yep. Why I think Iceland for? What the hell? I think. Roven? No, it's Roven. Roven, yeah. Norway and Puppet. Yeah, we'll see. I need to see if I've got scenery for that place, but we'll see. Putin's online. Not much going on in Europe, you know. I lost my plane over there. Oh yeah.
God. Done. Yeah, set to the people.
Okay, topic descent. How long left? V8.
I don't believe in that, them little boys, man. Them kids getting killed in that lake.
Yeah, the police are still searching for it as well. They're not going to stop.
Make sure, aren't you?
Yeah, because they had word that there was six of them all up. They want to double check. 31-1.
Why is it always, it's always this time of year though, isn't it? Always around Christmas time that there's a disaster like that.
I know.
Fucking
Bad weather doesn't help.
It's just I don't know, man. I just where would you even begin if you were one of the parents, man? You just Christmas is over, isn't it? You're never gonna appreciate Christmas ever again. You know, that's gonna haunt the whole family for the rest of the life. That mate, Christmas will never ever be the same. You can't even put yourself in their shoes, man.
Of course you can't, unless it happens to you. Once I'm down, I might do How Let Loose for about half an hour or something. But we will see. We will see.
Jack Black's hilarious, isn't he?
Jack Black, yeah.
Have you seen this one? Coffee. What's this, mate?
Okay, there's the link. Okay. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, that's epic. A homemade toy.
Rare as a Stradivarius. Yes, I will give you a taste. You ready?
Yeah. Wow.
Looks at it first. It's just a flipping toy.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, motherfucker.
There it is.
2, 3.
It's just holding a freaking button. And the whole band starts to play. Oh, that never gets old, that clip. That clip never gets old.
You boss, lad, you boss. Oh, my dad was showing me one today there, this little kid, right?
Mm.
And he's upstairs. Well, he's how they done the video, I don't know. Or the kid, I think the kid's got hold of the phone. And he's like, look for that phone. Look for that phone. I need to go down and tell me that. He comes down the stairs with the phone in his hand, recording his face, and he goes, Dad, Dad, Dad. His dad goes, what? What? Oh. He says, you don't need to buy me a bike for Christmas, I'll farm one. He says, you farm one? He says, yeah, I'll farm one. So where have you farm one? He said, behind your wardrobe in your room.
There it is. Oh my god. The father must be like, oh, what? Oh my god.
Oh, I was laughing my head off, man. Oh, the way he goes, Dad, his face is like he's in shock. Dad, 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 screaming. You don't need to buy me a bike for Christmas. He's like, what do you mean? I farm one. He's like, you farm one? Where do you farm one? He goes, behind your wardrobe upstairs.
Oh, his father must be not very happy then.
Oh, his dad must be gutted, you know. He must be like, oh, shit.
All the places to put in, his kid found it though.
You know what? See if I can find it. I think it's on Twitch.
Oh, I've just said it now.
I was laughing there though. So funny. That's kids for you though, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't give a shit, do they? Oh, 3-0 Argentina.
I'm coming through. Oh well. Quebec is quiet. Yeah. Bill just came through. Oh, right. how these bills work out sometimes. Just got the monthly bill just come through, and the monthly bill for this month, Dan, is what is it? 520. The house bill, the electric and the power and the gas, comes to £525
for the month.
Yep.
Shit.
And yet, when looking through the information, it says you're on credit by. This is for gas. You're on credit for £605. So we're in credit.
You don't have to pay it?
Well, for this month we do. It's in December that we don't have to pay it.
We're in December?
No, this is November's bill.
Oh,
I'm reading,
shit.
which has come through.
That's not good, that him.
The electric is 105 this month, £105. Gas is 355. The £12 for mobile phone. Broadband is £35. And then you got VAT on top of that.
Mate, there's gonna be. I was only talking today, mate, right? To one of the lads, to one of the fellas in work. He was saying about, you know, the prices of gas and electricity and how it's gone up and that kind of stuff. And I said, count yourself. He said, we're not too bad. We're coping pretty well. If you need gas and electricity, we're topping it up, and the money. I've got some savings, so I can top it up when we need it, and we don't have to sit there cold. We can have the heating on and all that kind of stuff. And I told him, I said, look, I'm in that kind of boat myself, you know. I'm at home with my mum and dad. I said, and I'm chipping in with regards to the gas and electricity. So, like today, I put 25 quid in it this morning, as you said. I just put £25 in the gas, put the heating on, have it on all day. I don't care. It's too cold. It's -2 outside here today. Outside now, and my car was frozen. I drove my car to work.
-4 where I'm at.
And it was absolutely boiling inside my car. Because I'd been driving today. I've been to the doctors, I've been here, there and everywhere. Then I come home from work this morning. So. And my car was warm. And it was absolutely toasty in there when I got out to go to work. Does my shift, my afternoon shift. Gets to my car at 6:30. And the whole thing's frozen. Inside as well, my windscreen was frozen. So anyway, going back to what I was saying about my mate, I said, just think about how many families there's going to be on Christmas Day this year. Not this Sunday coming, next Sunday. And it's going to happen. I know some families are going to have to do this. Are going to have to decide, do we keep the house warm? Or do we cook a Christmas dinner?
Yeah.
Because they're going to be, if they're cooking on electricity, they still got to pay for it. If they're cooking on gas, which a lot of people do still use gas ovens and gas cookers, gas stoves. What are we going to do? Are we going to cook a Christmas dinner? Or are we going to put the central heating on to keep the house warm? And there's going to be hundreds of families having to decide what they're going to do, because things are tight now. I swear to God, I reckon we're using between £10 and £15 worth of gas a day.
Yeah, absolutely.
A day.
Absolutely.
Between £10 and £15 worth of gas a day. Whereas beforehand, we've only put on 20 quid in a week. I think this week, on Friday, I put 50 quid in. My dad put 50 quid in on. No, it was. When was it? I think I put 50 quid in the gas on last Wednesday. And by Friday, my dad put 40 quid in it. and I put 25 quid in it today. So 50, 40 is 90, 100, 105 pounds since last Wednesday. It's gone in the gas. And if I was to go downstairs now and check the meter, it'd be about 65 quid in it. Mate, it's not fucking, it's not good, man. These politicians and all that, it's alright for them getting bonuses of all sorts of money in there.
Not that their power and electricity is paid for them by the V8.
Yeah,
by
they
the
claim for it. They claim for that.
Yeah.
They claim all that back. And then you've got people moaning, the nurses, claiming like you want 19% wage increase, it's too much. Come on, mate. The nurses, at some point in your life, in every single one of our life, at some time in our lifetime, right, we are going to need a nurse to look after us. It mightn't be in the next 40 years. It mightn't be in the next 50 years. But sometime in everybody's life, you're going to need a nurse to look after you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they're asking for 19% pay rise, which still is a pay cut compared to what they were getting paid in 2010. And the government won't even fucking negotiate with them, Empire.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they're going on strike. They're going on strike on Thursday, aren't they?
Yep.
I don't blame them, mate. I do not blame anybody out there that is going on strike to get a better standard of wage, because, mate, it's fucking, excuse me language, you know, you're screaming when my voice is coming through. It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, because the post strikes are going to go off again soon.
Absolutely, and I don't blame any of them, Empire. I don't blame the post office men. I don't blame the railway workers. I don't blame the NHS. I don't blame anybody that goes on strike, mate, because that is the only way that you get anything out of these bastard corporations. You know, I said this morning, when it was on the telly when I come home from work before I had to go to the doctors, and we were watching it, and I was saying, look at the NHS as a football club, like for instance Manchester City Football Club. Some of the players who play for Manchester City Football Club, Empire, right? If I do a Google search now,
they earn a lot of money, I know.
Manchester. Okay, so here's the page now that tells me how much each player gets paid for Manchester City per week. Okay?
Yeah.
Kevin De Bruyne plays for Manchester City. Every week he earns £400,000. You've got Phil Foden. He's younger than me and you. He is 22, Empire. He's 22. Yeah?
Yeah, go on.
He's on 225 grand a week.
Yep, not surprised for a football player.
£225,000.
I know, just think how many people that money could go to.
He earns 11,700,000 a year.
Crazy. Just think how many wages you can pay for that price.
And Empire, he's 22.
I know.
What 22-year-olds need 225 grand a week?
I mean, when he's 25, he can retire for the rest of his life.
Empire, he can retire now. He's been getting paid 225 grand a week for 5 years, mate. The total amount of money he's earned is £58,500,000.
I know, it's crazy.
In 5 years, he's earned 58 million.
I know.
What the fucking hell is he doing still on a football pitch?
I know.
I'd go, yeah,
crazy.
Sam, I've done my start. I'm finished. Yeah, see you later, boys. 22 years old, I'm retired. Don't ever need to work again if you've got 58 million pounds in your bank.
Not that. The crazy part about it, if they get injured, right, they don't have to pay for it.
You still get paid. You still get paid.
I know. And they don't have to pay for it either.
Oh my God, mate.
I know, it's
just
crazy world.
It's
crazy.
sickening, Empire. It's sickening.
It's like politicians. I mean, when she got kicked out after 3 weeks, guess how much she gets paid a year?
£210,000 a year.
Yep, just being a PM for 3 weeks.
Yeah. I agree with you, mate. But if you looked at the NHS as a football club, where everybody who goes to a football match is a season ticket holder and is paying roughly, well, for instance me, I pay £575 a season to go and watch Everton at home. Now if you look at the NHS in that kind of way, that everybody has got a season ticket for the NHS, because everybody who's working, everybody who's claiming benefits, everybody who gets a pension is all paying a contribution towards the NHS.
Yeah.
So what's the population of Britain? I'd say 800 million. Would you say people in
give or
England?
Give or take.
800 million, 900 million, a billion people in England, say. Just say a billion people in England, and we're all making a contribution towards the NHS, and they can't pay them a 19% wage rise. Load of my arse. Load of my arse, mate.
Yeah, there's another thing about the NHS, which I hate about, is the money that they do receive, they spend it on the wrong things. For example, you know these managers, right? I'm not talking about doctors, I'm not talking about nurses, I'm talking about these head administration, where there's a person who's administration of that unit who ends up sitting in an office chair all day long. They get paid a lot of money.
Yeah, of course they do.
They get paid a lot. They get more than the doctors.
Empire, it's just...
I mean, the first thing I would do is make sure those administrators, I'd be saying, well, I'm going to cut your payment by half, and then the rest of the money will go towards the nurses or a doctor.
It doesn't make sense, Empire. It doesn't make sense.
You got a doctor, right, cutting someone's body in parts and do surgery, and yet you got a person who's an administrator sits in front of the screen of a PC, going watching YouTube, getting paid a lot of money just by doing YouTube.
Empire, we've got exactly Walton, the Royal, Broad Green, and we've got 5 adult hospitals in this city. We've got the Royal, where you go for general ailments. We've got Exactly. We've got the Walton Euro, where you go for brain injuries. We've got the Broad Green Hospital, where you go for that's heart and chest. And we've got the Women's Hospital. That's where ladies go for treatment, and
yeah.
that's where babies are delivered in the Women's Hospital. Then we've got Alder Hay, a children's hospital. So we've got 6 hospitals in this city. That's just in Liverpool. The nurses in the Women's Hospital, mate, delivering babies day in, day out, premature, sick, you name it, mate. Can you imagine being, alright, we're men, so it's a bit different for us, but in one respect it's kind of the same thing. But could you imagine being a consultant in the Women's Hospital, and a woman comes in and has to deliver a baby that is stillborn, and you've got to deliver that baby, mate, dress it, and then take it down to the mortuary. How do you go home with sleep at night, mate? How could you go home after having to do that on your day's shift in work? Come home having to kind of process what you just had to do in work today.
Well,
Nah, mate. They deserve that 225 grand a week. I don't care what anyone says, mate. 22-year-old fella is kicking a
ball around
a
sport.
football. You might as well be kicking a fucking balloon around the fucking living room at a party. That's all a football is. A heavy balloon. And he's earning 225 grand a week. I'm sorry, chat, and I'm sorry anyone listening. It's all fucked.
Yeah, but it's a crazy world. It's not just here in the UK, but it's the same in America, same in the Australia.
It's all fucked, mate. It is. It's all fucked, empire.
It's like the councils. Look how much a council, being a council, gets. Crazy.
Mate, you got people going to hospitals getting diagnosed with serious illnesses, life-threatening illnesses, and then they're getting treated by doctors and nurses and all that kind of stuff. And these doctors and nurses get them back to full health. They clear them of that nasty illness. You get rid of it, so that person gets their life back. Now that doctor should be getting a bonus of that kind of money. You've just saved one person's life. There's 225 grand. No questions asked. There you go, 225 grand. Next person comes in. I've got this wrong with me. Blah blah blah. Doctor, we'll treat you with this. We'll give you this. We'll give you that. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. Unfortunately, that person doesn't make it. That doctor doesn't get his bonus. Another person comes in. I've got this. I've got this. I've got this. And the doctor says, we'll give you this, 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 and we'll do this, 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 this. And he treats them, gets them back to full health, clears them of the nasty illness, 225 grand straight into the bank.
Yep.
And that's what should happen, man. But the government don't want us to be living as long as what we're living, mate.
End of the day,
we're living longer now than ever before, mate. People are living longer than what they did 20 years ago.
It's gonna get worse in 20 years.
In 20 years, mate.
Not gonna change.
I don't think. I don't know what's gonna happen, mate. But it's scary being at my age now, 34, and like trying to weigh up my options and that, like, and I'm saying to myself, I'm ready to settle down. I want to meet a girl. I want to start a family. Because that's my aim in life. That's my aim now, is to meet a girl, start a family.
Worst part is when you're in your.
But do you really want to be bringing a child into this world at the minute? Because it's so corrupt.
I mean, if you can't, before you bring a child in the world, you have to make sure you can support yourself before a child.
Mate, make sure you can support your child before you can support yourself, mate.
Yeah, but you have to have a lot. You have to have so much X amount of. Because if you're sick, how can you look after your own child if you are feeling under the weather?
Yeah, I understand that, mate. I understand that.
And what I'm saying is, you have to make, before you have a child, before a child is born, you have to make sure that you've got a good amount of money in your bank to survive for at least a good 10 years. Constant good of work. So you've got work, constant work, and you know you got your money's got flowing in. Your mortgage is looking good, you've got a good car and all that jazz. And then once that child's born, because the last thing you want to be involved is that a child has to be taken away from you because you don't have the money.
Yeah, that's understandable. I understand that, mate. I totally get what you're saying, and that you're spot on. But look at the amount of people that are having kids now, mate.
Yeah.
Look at the amount of young kids that you go round any city centre in England, and look at how many teenagers are pushing prams around.
I know.
For the simple reason, mate.
Because they want a kid.
No, it's not because they want a kid. Because that person then knows that for the next for what? 12 years? Don't have to lift the finger.
Yeah.
Child support, mate.
I know. But that child
Kids
support's not
are
going to last
leaving
forever.
school, mate. Girls are leaving school, and it sounds disgusting, and they're getting pregnant, mate. To anyone, to any dickhead lad out there,
2,500.
he sells drugs, he's arguing, and he's got
Yeah,
money.
because the worst part about it, these single mothers get even more if they are single.
Oh, that's what I mean, mate. This is what I'm saying to them,
I know.
right? They get a house, they get child support, they get money every week. Mate,
I mean, when
it's all wrong, mate.
When my great-great-grandmother was having a child and all that jazz back in the day, looking at 1940s, 1950s, back then was a lot different, you know.
Yeah, no,
I mean, they didn't have all these support allowances or nothing. End of the day, people just had a child and have to live with it.
Absolutely.
And those children, they end up being brought up, and now they live to their old age. No problems at all.
Mate.
And back then, their father's right, when they go out to work back then, he will come home, and guess how much money he would get in a week? £5. Yep, a fiver.
Fiver.
Yep. And that money will last a whole week.
If not longer.
If not longer, exactly. Because back then, most households basically done everything in their own home. They make their own stuff.
It was when they decimalised the pound. There was 220 pence in the pound.
Yeah.
Back in the day, and now there's 100. Once they decimalised the pound, it just went to shit. The same with the hospital. With as we were saying about the NHS. You must have heard of the Prime Minister called Margaret Thatcher.
Yeah.
Well, she privatised everything, didn't she?
Yep.
Whereas at one time the NHS used to do its own laundry.
And it's the same with the railway networks.
Everything was all done in house.
Same with the railway networks, because that's all changed and she took over.
Yeah, and the reason why that happened, mate, is because all the people on a bench, like for instance, Matt Hancock, Richie Sugar, I'm just picking names out of the hat here. Tony Blair, Gordon Brown, Liz Truss, they've all got their hands in these companies. Like in the hospital you've got ISS, they're the porters, they're the cleaners, and they're the cook. Then you've got G4S, that do all the security. And G4S is owned by, do you know it's owned by G4S?
Nope.
Theresa May's husband.
No. Of course.
Theresa May's husband owns G4S. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, look at Sunak.
Sunak's a millionaire, a multi-millionaire.
I know, his wife is.
Richer than the king, mate.
I know, yeah.
What does he need? What does he want to do? If you got that kind of money, mate, what are you doing working?
Fine approach, no talking below. Yep. Yeah.
What are you doing working, man? If you've got that kind of money in the bank, what are you doing getting out of bed in the morning and going to work? It doesn't make sense to me.
It's a short runway, what the flip?
100, 50, 40, 30, 20.
I bet you he's not waiting around for the offer either. I just think it's good Prada.
Well, it's not a Ryanair, that's what you're talking about.
It's all. Let's get off the subject of all that kind of crap now because it just winds up to shite. I'm really sorry, Jack, but it's how it is.
Oh, it got me on floating. Yeah, I just did the floating for you.
Do you know what I was thinking we should get into after Christmas, mate?
What's that then?
Red Dead.
Red Dead Redemption #2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
have you got it?
Good luck with that because the multiplayer's all shut off now.
Oh, so you can't do multiplayer on it?
Yeah, they're closing it down.
You can, but you've got to have a mod like Daisy, haven't you?
I don't need the got. Yeah, you can. It's called 5 red. It's called.
Maybe that would work. That'd be an alternative to doing multiplayer.
Yeah, we could do that. I mean, it's a multiplayer add-on which makes you to be a cowboy police. Alright, so we've got a guy coming. Tell your buddy you're on fine approach. No talking below 10,000 feet.
Who's saying that?
Well, he's a dog. Why is it snowing in your bedroom?
Because he's outside.
Am I catching the drips? Congrats on the landing. I don't know why the runway's quite short, to be honest. I should have landed on this runway. There's only banner. CBTIV, hello my man, hope you're having a good day.
I don't think we get in on it. Tingo, you know me.
Yeah.
I'll let leave. I think it's going to be rammed.
Yeah, this time of night it's going to be packed. It's going to be packed, so I wouldn't worry about it too much.
You download Modern Warfare too.
Have a good day yourself, pal. Hurricane Sacks.
True.
Yeah, I agree on that.
Did you get Warzone on him?
No.
Man. You need to get Warzone downloaded, kid.
Well, I had to do a clean install, remember?
Yeah, true.
It's quite a big game, so let me put that to standard. I don't even know what my landing rate was. We'll check. 162. Actually, that's not bad landing. 151. Your sim looks beautiful. It sure does. And we've got a trick. Now there. Hell yeah. The old-fashioned black and white. Oh, bagger. There you go. Okay, we're going to park. That's fine. It's all off. Turn my FDs off. That's a funny looking ATC tower. It's a bigger ATC tower for this airport. Yeah. Yeah, don't own Red Dead Redemption. I don't know, I mean, 50 and Derek's got Red Dead Redemption. They played it once and got about 4 hours into the game and that's it. They never played it since then. Bit of frost. Really? Want me to park Crooked? Huh? What is wrong with GSX? GSX, you don't park like this. What's that all about? Right. Valves off, that on, that's already off.
Yeah, -4 is no shot.
me, it's -5 for me at the moment. So it's no snow or anything. It's just ice. Icy bird. Right, PKS is off. Right, it would do now. This thing called passengers. Huh? Okay. Requesting deboarding.
The boarding requested.
What are you going to do, kid? Are you going to call it after this?
Yeah, the next flight I'm not going to get it done on time.
I'll be here.
Time
I'll be able to get on some of it.
I'm going to get off. It'll be 9:30.
Yeah. We call it, mate. We go chill, watch 50 downstairs.
Yeah, I'm just going to end the stream and yeah, two flights is completed. I'm going to shut this down.
Good night, chat.
Yeah, the first landing rate was -80. This one was -151, so I'm happy with that.
Nice one.
So, AVAO. Back go off.
Passengers deboarding starting.
I don't even know what I'm downloading it. Oh, it's the update for bloody Call of the Hunter.
Oh yeah, another 8 gig.
I've done 17 already.
I think it's just a patch update more than... Oh god. Don't look at that side. Passengers have got a long walk to the jetway. Right. See, Tone Mervy's not on.
Right, not today.
What is today? Tuesday, isn't it?
Tuesday.
Oh.
You keep on thinking it's Wednesday.
Yeah, I keep thinking it's Wednesday. The reason why, because we always do shopping on the Monday, but we changed the dates and changed things around this week. We've done it on a Sunday instead. So, but this week is muddled up because yesterday we had a 3 o'clock appointment at the house. This week my grandfather has to go for a 3-day empty his system because on Thursday he's going to have a thing going up his buttocks.
I see.
So I'll be at the hospital on the Thursday for him to do a checkout, which can take up to 3 hours. So I'm not going to be at the hospital for 3 hours. Looking forward to that. We're supposed to have a builder this week as well to view the house. We should have the quote in by next week. And once the builder comes through with the quote, the house, we'll find out all about the things, and we don't know if we're going to pull the plug yet.
You're thinking about it.
The reason why I'm thinking about it because we just got the quote from the damp, which is £3,000.
Yeah.
And when we read it, it's not just the outside, it's the inside. And if they do the inside, it means the whole plasterboard has to be ripped off. And it's going to be a very messy, dirty work. And the result is we end up having to... We wasn't going to renovate the house straight away, we're going to do it in sections. But with the stamp, we might have to renovate every single goddamn room.
And mate, you're gonna be getting dust for weeks and weeks and weeks.
Yeah, it's not that. The work has to be done when we're not living in there.
Yeah, yeah.
But unfortunately, this time of year doesn't make things awkward.
Absolutely, mate.
And then the builder's supposed to be checking some things out because there is a leak and some damp in the ceiling upstairs. It could mean replacing the ceiling, but we won't know until the roof's been checked. I mean,
sounds like it's a bit of a dud house, innit?
yeah. I mean, we estimate it's going to cost 10 grand to repair the whole house. New kitchen, everything. But now we're looking at, it's not the money point of view, it's time. This time of year. We can't live there. If we do get a contract signed, start the house early, still not enough time because this time of year might take 2 months to complete.
Yeah.
And then if we no longer in this house, where do we end up going to? We can't afford to stay in accommodation because there aren't any anyway.
No, can you shite me?
And we're basically in a stuck situation. Now we've got a couple of choices. We can go full stream ahead with this house, or pull the plug and sell 6 months down the line. But the big concern about that is my grandmother doesn't want to live in this house much longer because it's too big and too much hard work for her. Number two, it's going to cost us a fortune in running this house with the bills that you heard. This last month was £520 just for the electric and gas.
Yeah, it's not good, that, mate.
So,
not good at all, kid.
I mean, with the houses that we picked, it's just bananas, and it's just, I can't, it's just bananas. It's just crazy.
That sounds it, mate.
It's not that. My grandparents are both in their 70s and age is not on their side. It's bad enough if a 40-year-old has to deal with it in summer. But we're not talking about summer here. We're talking about winter.
That's it, mate.
Because I found, the other day I actually found another house. And I viewed it. And I thought, oh my god, I've got no problems with this house. Brand new kitchen, brand new bathroom, got no work to deal with it, you can move straight in. Unfortunately, someone already made an offer. But yeah, until we know what the building quote is, he might pull the plug. But it's not an easy decision to pull the plug, you know.
No, I can imagine, mate. I can well imagine.
Yeah, it's an awkward situation at the moment. Because this house we're living in now is a five-bedroom house, 2 bathrooms, 3 levels, and it's an old house built in 1885. So the outer walls doesn't have what you got nowadays.
Yeah, that's
so basically all the heating that you have on doesn't make any difference. It would take ages to heat the room, so it would cost a fortune.
I know exactly what you mean, mate.
And the house is too big. I mean, I like the house, I love to stay here. But my grandparents can't cope it anymore. And if I was a single person, I couldn't afford to live here.
No.
And the house is too big for a single person.
In a catch-22, aren't you, kid?
Hey?
In a catch-22.
Catch-22?
Catch-22.
No, I don't have that.
No, I said you're in a catch-22.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, it's 2023 to start off with soon. Oh well, I think I'm going to end the stream.
Okay, dog, mate. I think I'll Scooby as well, let you chill.
Yeah. Get off the stream. So with that, I will catch whenever tomorrow.
Yeah, defo, mate.
Mate.
I'll tell you, I don't know what time I'll be on somewhere. Oh, God. Oh no, bloody hell, 6:20 again tomorrow.
There it is.
We're at 12 minutes.